A cold beverage.
You
a
bought
nice
a cold
beverage.
You bought a nice cold beverage.
In a glass bottle.
Why would you do that? In a glass bottle? Was it like a Coke?
No, it was a Mountain Dew, and the only thing they had it in was a glass bottle. And I wanted Mountain Dew, so... about a quarter mile down the road from the store, the bottle was empty by then. And so I just have a glass bottle in my pocket.
A glass bottle in your pot. Oh my god, that's stupid.
I hit a pothole. I land right on the pocket that's the glass bottle in, and there's like a crack in it. Didn't shatter, so I took it out and held it in between my legs. I hit another pothole. It shattered between my legs.
Shattered in between your legs. Oh good. Okay, well now that oh my god, yeah.
So, we stopped for about an hour as I'm just plucking glass out the side of my knees.
You're plucking.
Plucking.
Plucking. Okay.
Glass
Plucking.
out the side of my knees.
Oh my god, I think it's plucking.
Because it shattered like right here, so I'm just going. So after that, there's just broken glass on the side of the road. On the quarter mile down the road. We were on. I don't know why, but I was the only one who was hitting the potholes. I hit a pothole, hit the curb, and I got mad and I punched a rock.
Why would you punch a rock? That's stupid right there.
I don't know. But anyways, another quarter mile down the road. No. 3/4 down the road.
How long is this road you're on? You're like a quarter mile, then like a 50 mile.
We went on a bunch of different roads.
Okay, I was like so.
No, about a mile. Nothing happened, so that was the longest stretch of time I went without nothing happening, and I thought I was in the clear. Then I tried to stop myself using the huge sticks we have. And we were going really fast downhill. I tried to slow myself down by putting the stick on the ground. I lost the stick, so I tried stopping my shoes, but no, my shoes just steered me this way. I crashed into a bunch of trash cans. Went back, got the stick. Apparently the skateboard was going downhill. I ran after it, got it, and then my friend Jared was still up at the top of the hill. I went back up there and we continued on. Then we crossed a really busy street.
Why?
I don't know, but we were on skateboards when we did that. Then we're on our way down to the library about 3 miles away.
Yeah.
We're going. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
A child throws a rock.
A child throws a rock.
Yes, it hits my wheel.
It hits your wheel.
Yeah. Nothing happened, except it hit the wheel and it ricocheted right back into the child's stomach.
Beautiful. Okay, are you done with your story? Oh my god, how long is this story?
The library is at the bottom of this huge hill. We're just flying down that hill. I crashed into the front steps of the library.
It's what happened?
I crashed into the front steps of the library because it's at the bottom of a huge hill.
Oh god.
And then while we're in there,
tomorrow, so those of you that aren't there yet need to really get going.
Okay.
and then while we're in there,
Check the time then.
yep, 10 more minutes. So while we're in there,
What happened? I can't hear you, sorry.
while we're in the library getting books, someone and Abdul our skateboard tried to take off. So Jared, I had already checked out my book. Jared was just checking out his laptop. We ran outside.
Yeah?
We hit the guy with the stick. Well, I hit the guy with.
Why would you hit a guy with a stick? He's a poor guy.
He was stealing my friend Jared's skateboard. he picked up the stick Jared had and whacks me with it.
Wax you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
And
I'm like, why?
when he whacked me with the stick, he dropped the skateboard to pick up the stick. I grabbed the skateboard and whacked him again.
Do you know how old this dude looked or something? Did he look like he was an
He's
adult?
like 2 years older than us.
Okay, I thought you were going to say, like, some weird adult stealing a kid's skateboard, and I'm like,
No. So, anyways, we're on the way back to his house.
Yeah.
Apparently, the glass bottle from earlier found its way into the middle of the road. I go over it, and a tiny bit of it, I can feel it skim my arm. It's just smooth sailing from there. And then when we get to his house, I crash into his garage.
You need to stop, man.
Skills.
I know, right?
Yeah. So, are you...
Yeah, so that's the end of it.
Good. I'd like to tell you a very short story about me. Oh my god. About me being stupid. Okay, so I was about...
Wait, you always are. What do you
No.
mean?
This is like another moment. This one was like a real bad moment where I shouldn't have been stupid. So, stop it! I might have been recording. It's just so I don't like forget the story later on. Yeah, so
You have to airdrop that.
you just had to look over, didn't you, tonight? You're just like
Can you airdrop that?
Yes, stop. Teenager won't leave me alone. Okay. Sorry. So
I'm done. What do I do now?
flipping. I had this bouncy ball. I was like 7, I
I have
think.
bouncy balls.
Yeah, stop it. Okay, so
I do have fun.
stop. I'm trying to record this. Okay, so
I have a lot.
stop it.
Airdrop that to me.
Yes, later. Oh my god, I know. I can
Airdrop
understand.
it to me.
Okay,
Airdrop it to me.
I will. Okay. So when I was like 7 or something, I had this bouncy ball and I was bouncing it down the street when me and my mom were taking a walk. And my mom's like, "You better not bounce. You gotta stop bouncing that ball, or else it's gonna go into the street and you're not gonna be able to get it back." And I'm like, "Okay." So a few seconds later, I'm like, "Okay, just one more bounce. That's it." I bounce it and it goes flying off to the left. It goes flying off to the left, and it was a very busy street. But of course, me being a stupid 7-year-old, I see it's over there. I run. I run for it, and I probably get into the middle of the first lane. You know, I probably get into the middle of the right lane, and I just hear my mom just like, "Adara!" And I slowly look over at her, but in the process of looking at her, I look, to the left, and I see this truck speeding towards me. Okay. My mom pulls me out of the way just in time because that truck driver was not slowing down. That truck driver was not slowing down. And I don't even know if that ball is still there or not. Because my mom, she was like, "Don't do that again. I'm going to bring you home." Yes. Yeah, and oh my, she was like, oh my gosh, she was mad. And then there was another moment when we went bowling one time. And my mom's like, I kept, missing the pin. So she's like, "You're gonna have to throw the ball harder than that." And I'm like, so she kept saying that. And one time I got so mad, I threw the ball harder than that. I threw it. I threw the ball. I didn't throw the ball, but I picked up the ball. He's over here screaming swears.
You don't swear.
I just heard you. Okay. Yeah, well, so I pick up the ball and I chuck it. Let's just say I still got it into the sidelines now somewhere. And I hear this stomping behind me, and I'm like, oh crap. Okay, I hear it stomping behind me. I turn around, and it's a face full of bomb. It's a face full of bomb. And I'm like, I just have this most afraid look on my face, and I'm like, she takes me home, she drives me over, she's like, "If you do a thing like that again," I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, I was sorry. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's my
Oh my god.
Here's my bowling story. So one day I went bowling, and it wasn't like a normal bowling ball.
It wasn't a normal bowling ball?
No, those like big bowling balls with alcohols for like little kids.
Yeah, like at that Moose place, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that place.
I was bowling there with my sister, my aunt Chris, her boyfriend, and her 4-year-old daughter, Delilah.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. Delilah keeps on getting strays, and she's like, a couple. She's like,
I have a headache.
Wait, do you want my planner?
she's 7 years younger than me. 7-year-old keeps getting stripes. The 12-year-old cannot. So I get mad, and I just chuck it. I chuck it down the lane like this, and it ricochets out one gutter.
Gutter.
It ricochets out one gutter, and it misses. It misses the bowling pin completely. Like it goes straight over the top of it. And then it was my turn to roll again, and I did it the same way again. And it ricocheted at one gutter, landed in the other one.
Yeah.
And my last roll before Adora.
Adora? Did you call me Dora?
Adora.
Adora?
Adora. The last time before we left, the last roll I did before we left, I did the same exact. I would roll it in the same exact way I did the other times, and I don't even know how.
Give me.
I had it behind me like this, and I moved my leg like this, and I took out the back of my leg.
Oh my god, you should have seen what happened in Flex Block when Tanasia flippin' decided to poke me in the back of the leg with a pencil. Whatever. No. Like, don't actually do it, but just like, show me.
I go down, and when I took out my leg, I dropped the ball,
Okay, so
and I went
So,
down
Aiden,
and hit my head on the bowling ball.
Adele was whispering in her ear, and I did this, and she fell back.
I fell backwards,
I
and
put this side.
I fell backwards,
On,
and like I missed the
right
chair
here,
by legit, like
between-
I missed the chair like by an inch, and like
Yeah, right here.
I missed the chair by an inch, and like I fell, and I'm like, and I brought down everything with me,
Like an iPad.
and I was like, okay, okay, we really need to get working on this stuff, Grandma.
Adele, can I try pepper?
No, you cannot.